So my name is Nikki.
I'm Vicky.
And we are going to do number 6 of our Christmas reviews of all the whiskies. So as well known in Dublin, we have a tradition in Ireland called 12 pubs of Christmas. And we kind of twist it around to 12 whiskies of Christmas. Now, obviously we haven't had 12 whiskies in a row. Not that if it would be a problem to do that. But the point is...
that wouldn't really be, because you would lose all sense of reality, probably.
Yeah, but we are reviewing 12 whiskies, and this is number 6, and this is a very special whiskey because it's not an Irish and it's not a Scottish whiskey. Ta-da!
Dum, dum, dum. It's American.
Yes.
American bourbon, first time on the channel.
Yes.
And for that reason I have this very nice shirt from Texas.
For that reason I just dressed up.
Yeah. Charlene.
But
it's gonna be like somewhere here, Charlene.
But it's a super special whiskey because we got this recommended from another whiskey enthusiast, a good friend of mine, Adam Chervinsky, who lives in San Diego, and he said this is one of the best bourbon what you can try from America. So I went into the extent to get someone who goes to San Diego and bring this back home to us because obviously it's not available in Ireland.
Obviously.
So this makes it even more exciting to try it. So we done a little research how exactly the Angels Envy look like, came from, history and stuff like that, and it's very interesting.
First of all, I want to show the bottle, how it looks like. So now this is a very nice shape, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Well, first for the Instagram people.
Oh yeah, because we are live on Instagram.
One take, one.
Yeah, so I absolutely love the angel wings on the back of it. It's
I don't
really,
know if you
really
can
cool.
see it now, if the camera's gonna zoom in. Actually, it's like awesome. Yeah, nice wings because angels envy.
Yeah.
So we'll see if the angel's gonna envy us.
And funny enough, the story of it was, why is it called Angels Envy? So the main guy, Lincoln, who created the whiskey, he spent basically in his entire life in the whiskey distillery perfecting whiskey, and then his son took over, and then his grandson was also working with them. So while he was in retirement, he always wanted to try something, and he said, let's go back and work together with my son and with my grandson and do something cool. So he came up with this great idea of creating a totally different bourbon, and it was more like a family bonding session than anything else. But at the end, because there's always 5% per year what we're losing, which we call as Angel's Share, what left is the Angel's Envy, and that's how
they didn't get it.
Yeah, so that's how Angels. And I mean, listen, it's kind of very simple, but it's amazing. Yeah. So this is probably one of the first bourbon what we're going to review, and I'm excited about it because we had a few bourbons. Not a huge fan of it.
They're slightly different. They're stronger than whiskey. They have a different way of how you make it anyway. So we just say they're different. Yeah. So we'll see if this one is going to be up to the task.
So they have a few different Angels Envies. There's port finish, port wine finish, and there's rum finish as well. So we have the port finish one in our hand, and we're just going to have a look at what's the color of it, because in most of the Irish and the Scottish website you get the nose, the palate and the finish. In here, in American website, because actually I like it a lot, there is an appearance also shows up, and by the appearance it says gold color laced with reddish amber hue, nearly copper to tone. The amber again.
Yeah, that's actually a very correct, proper description of this whiskey, because it does have that.
Yeah, yeah. So after the appearance, we'll have a look at the nose, which means how does it smells like.
Hit it.
Okay, so apparently there is notes of soft style of vanilla, raisins, maple syrup and toasted nuts. These guys are going for cake baking every single time.
You know, the cakes and the whiskey.
I think cakes and whiskeys have to go together.
Instagram just went down.
Yeah, sorry. That's all good.
Yeah.
So,
tragedy avoided.
Yeah. So we're gonna smell it and see if it's truly vanilla, raisins, maple syrup, and toasted nuts.
Okay, let's. Right. you go.
Okay. It's a fairly strong smell.
Although this bourbon is 43, is it 43? Yeah, 43.3%.
That's the weirdest percentage.
Yeah, it is, and it's slightly less than usual when it comes to bourbons. Bourbons can be up to 48%, so
yeah.
This one's slightly less.
I think we kind of found the bourbons, so the American whiskies versus the Irish and the Scottish whiskies, they always appear in a much higher percentage, just on a general basis.
Yeah. Well, Americans like bourbon stronger.
No, come on. Don't drink it from the bottle. Okay, let's see.
All right, but it's a the shape of the bottle is pretty specific. It's not like, I mean, usually they're rounded bottles, the classic ones, but this is pretty cool to hold, so you can hold it like this. See, that's pretty awesome. Anyway, and it has enough space for the wings. Oh, the wings.
I think that might have been the reason.
Yeah, maybe they do.
While you're actually pouring it, I just realized that I also read on their website that they say they physically taste every single barrel before they release it. Now, I mean, I don't know what's true about that, but that's fucking dedication.
And that sounds like an awesome job, though.
It is.
Imagine.
If you guys ever need people who work for you,
can you please taste this every single barrel? How many barrels do you have? 10,000.
Yeah.
This month.
But they say that that's what perfection is coming from, to putting all that effort in there. Now, I guess they have a lot of people who are sampling it, so it's different. But let's give it a smell again.
Right.
You know, I get the nuts, those toasted nuts from here now, whereas it's just from the cork.
It's way stronger taste now. Smell. Sorry. Yeah. Than from the cork you can.
So in the taste, before we sipping in there, it says vanilla ripe fruit, maple syrup, toast, and bitter chocolate. Now, let's see.
Well, we can see in this glasses specifically the tears because they're from bud when it comes to bourbon. Of course, you're gonna drink it from these glasses.
All right.
Cheers.
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 Okay.
All right. Ooh, nuts.
Isn't it?
Oh, nut. Oh.
Even from the smell, you get the nuts right away.
From the taste immediately.
Yeah, you get the toast nuts. Yeah. Okay.
Nuts. All right.
And you know, we always do 3.
Exactly.
I guess I'm always saying this, but you know, you always need to have 3 sips of whiskey to get an actual taste of it, because the first one is always irrelevant because of all the taste in your mouth.
First, it shocks your senses, and then you get used to it, and then you go,
But I have to say, my dear friend Adam, you may have been right when you said this is probably the nicest bourbon you will ever taste.
He's probably sweating like now, you know. Is it gonna be good or not? I recommended it. What's gonna be? But whoa,
it's really smooth for a bourbon.
Bourbon, yeah, absolutely. This is unusual. All right. All right. Vanilla is usually in every whiskey you can actually flip, but the nuts are really
This is nuts. This is actually really nice.
Yeah, and I'm really happy that I'm pleased that this whiskey is so nice, bourbon, because I love the bottle and the whole thing with the angel wings and all that, and now even better, taste nice.
So it says once you finish it, it's a clean, lingering sweetness with a hint of Madeira that slowly fades, and I have to say the finish is really nice because you get a little bit of a burning in your throat, but it's in a very slowly spreading way, and it's actually spreading like sideways rather than burn it all the way down.
It doesn't burn your throat all the way, but you just have this warmth coming down.
And it's very, very pleasant, the taste, what it leaves in the mouth. So I have to say I'm very positively surprised on this. It's a great bottle, highly recommend it. And as far as I know, you can find them anywhere around the $50 to $70 level. So it's fairly reasonable.
To all our American friends, if you still haven't tried it, I mean, it's probably in your local grocery shop or whatever. Maybe not grocery liquor store or what's it called? Yeah, but yeah, you can probably get it very easily. While we on the other side in Europe, Ireland, all that,
we had to send someone to San Diego.
Yeah,
for this.
so some of these things we can get our hands on, but that's why we
but
do the resourcefulness.
I have to say I am
get our hands on.
delighted with the taste.
So if you have somebody coming from the States,
send us a line and say
get them to get you this one. So
we'd be happy to sample it
fair
again.
play to our American friends. This is a very nice bourbon, surprisingly smooth for bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Last and your favorite part coming up. Rate it in a scale of 1 to 5.
Okay. I can't, I'm not gonna rate this one in comparison to any Scotch or Irish or whatever. It's just a momentarily.
Out of 10 to 10, actually. Sorry, we're rating it usually.
And they rate it 10.
They rate it 10 out of 10.
Okay, well that's marketing. Okay, let's go back to reality. Okay, so I tried.
So we said last time you rated based on what you taste now, not comparing it with others.
And this I can compare to the rest of the bourbons we tried so far. I think that's kind of the most.
I think the bourbon what we tried, it's not going to be on one of our reviews, so I can show it. And that was the Metallica.
The Metallica
Blackened.
And I'm very subjective about it because I'm a fan of Metallica, so I can't really be objective. But still,
45%.
This
much
one
smoother.
Tastes better. It's smoother. Sorry, guys, but yeah, it is.
Yes.
Definitely. So when it comes to bourbons, I have to say that so far this is the best bourbon I ever tried.
Yeah, truly. So
absolutely. So
we
there's still a ton of more
you.
to go, but at the moment, this is like out of bourbons. This is 5. So far, I mean, it's so smooth. I can actually taste the nuts. It's like nuts.
This is nuts.
But yeah, so absolutely 5.
Yeah,
in my case, 5 when it comes to bourbons. Yeah.
I have to say it's hitting the 5 for me as well. It's just really smooth, like so pleasant. You would so not expecting this from a bourbon. And maybe we need to open a little bit, further the bourbon experience of what we had. Although when we were doing a trip in America, we decided that we are only going to taste American whiskies, and we got through a good few bottles, about 5.
I'm not gonna say how many because then we're gonna be like alcoholics or no.
5 is not alcoholic in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
it's holiday.
Yeah.
But the point is, none of them was this as nice as this.
Yes, and we didn't know about this one at the time. Luckily, we know now, so definitely we would recommend this one. If you can get your hands on one of these, do and try it. And then, if somebody already tried it before and like it, dislike it, whatever, where to put that, comments, whatever you want to do. Anyway,
Yes. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys, to watching us, to follow with us.
So there's a couple more to go in our 12 Whiskeys of Christmas.
Yeah, and afterward we come up with a new number for a new occasion.
Something new and all that. So keep in contact and check on our videos all the way up until Christmas.
Yeah, and visit my Instagram website, which is The Whiskeys I Have Drank, which has basically the live videos and all the pictures and the reviews, everything what you see in YouTube.
Right.